Hello everyone and welcome back to WesterosCraft Walks. I'm your host Kobe.
And I'm Lucia.
And today we have been traveling for a while, it's been a few months. But we went from White Harbor in the last episode all the way to the south of Dorne now. We're arriving in like the little outlying villages of the Starfall lands, House Dayne of Starfall. Because there is also House Dayne of High Hermitage, which we covered in a few years back. But yeah, this is a small little harbor town. You can see the meat market here. We're gonna slowly go to the east of here, where we will... we're actually in the Red Mountains at the moment. We're gonna go to the Torrentine River, which flows in the valley in between the mountains. So yeah, we got a little walk ahead of us. Would you like to say about some more stuff about House Dayne, Lucia?
So the coat of arms for House Dayne is a lilac background, and then you have a white sword and then a falling star. And some of the history of that actually goes back to the fact that the founding of House Dayne, they actually followed a falling star, and then where it landed, they were like, it's pretty nice here. Guess we'll live here. That's history summed up right there. And they actually have an ancestral sword, a great sword. Yes, an ancestral weapon, which is a great sword, named Dawn, and it's said to be created from the heart of a falling star. And then the Sword of Mourning is the title then given to a House Dayne knight who's considered worthy of wielding Dawn. So you've got to be pretty cool.
Yeah, and it doesn't necessarily... Usually the swords of a house is used by either the lord or their heir to the throne. But yeah, House Dayne, it's just whoever is most worthy of it. So can be anyone in the family. Also, one of those Sword of the Morning, one of the people who got the title Sword of the Morning was Arthur Dayne, who was in the Kingsguard. And he was actually the one who knighted Jaime Lannister. That's a little... trivia there. Also, House Dayne is one of the most ancient houses in the Seven Kingdoms, and they claim ancestry to the first man, so quite a while back. And they can trace it back to the Dawn Age of the Dawn. So yeah, if you know your history, that's like one of the first houses in Westeros. You can see a glimpse of the castle over there. This is the Torrentine River. And the castle is located in the middle of the river on an island. Allegedly where the star was fell.
It McFallen.
It did McFall. So yeah, you get a nice view from here. We are actually gonna cross the river, have a look at the little hamlets on the other side, and then you'll also have a nice look of the castle as well, before we go to actually visit the castle. So let's row our boat
gently
to the other side of the stream.
Not get copyright striked by
row
your
boat.
Nondescript object across a body of water,
which is flowing
at a certain speed.
And we're here. I think this is a village of fishermen, and it might be a boat maker as well over here, the first house that we have. Let's have a look inside. Looks like either boat making or boat storage.
Maybe boat repair.
Could
or maybe
be,
a fisherman that just has tons of money because everyone wants so much fish. Like, I just gotta eat so much fish. He's like, oh, I'm in the right profession.
Yeah, so this is... we're actually on the edge of Dorne. Yeah. House Dayne is quite unique, as it traces its lineage to the first man, but then it's Dorne. So we'll get into that history as well, because Dorne are descended from other people. The other way in which we are walking now, like if we go back, that leads to the Reach. So those, if you go the other way, you'll get to the houses of the Reach. So it's kind of, it would fit more into the other Seven Kingdoms. history-wise, but then it's part of Dorne, so quite interesting.
All because of magic stones and falling stars.
Yeah.
Ooh!
Yeah, so over here to the right we have like the Torrentine River, which created a valley in the Red Mountains. Alright, more history time
Alright, kids!
as we walk through the lands. So because of this important position and strategic position as well, where the castle is located on the middle of that island, which we see over there in the middle of the Torrentine, they actually grew quite powerful. And at one point, House Dayne were known as the kings of the Torrentine. So this whole valley, which we are in right now. House Dayne is still one of the most powerful houses in Dorne to this day. But eventually they did actually submit to House Martell during the Nymerian Wars. So, yeah, they are bannermen to House Martell of Sunspear. Over here we actually have another little town. We've reached another little town next to the castle. Here they also have a quarry where they can get all their stones from.
But are they little stones?
No, I think they're big stones. Have I said little a lot?
Yeah, and it's so weird. He doesn't do it in regular conversation. It's just when we do these videos that everything becomes little. Little this, little that.
So here you have a little...
Oh
okay.
my god!
You have a fort as well where they were maybe baking something. They had some kilns there, but I'm not sure what... I don't think it was bread ovens. Might have been though. But yeah, you got some gardens, some houses, which are smaller than bigger houses. Stables as well. You actually don't have access to the castle from this side of the river. So we'll have to cross the river again and go to the main town later on. But you get a nice view from here, don't you?
Yes.
We'll have a closer look as well, as the sun is about to set in a few minutes here. Fruit trees too. Oh yeah, here you also have a good look at the castle itself. It has like a miniature harbor for baby boats. But we'll have a look at that when we are in the castle as well. But here we also go through a forested path a little bit. And because we have walked a little while already, we can fast forward this bit until we cross the river again and go to the main town. So here you go, you get a little fast walking montage. So we wake up here and on this little house. Oh, Lucia is tired still. Yeah, so as you saw, we went up river, then crossed it again, and then this is another little island on the river. I believe this might be a sept tree, or I know there is a sept on this island. I believe this might be a new sept, and then there's an older sept as well later in the village, which is like ruined. So this might be the new one. Nice looking. So yeah, here we actually have a bridge that connects us to the other bank of the river, and this is also where we enter the town. So we have a look at that as well.
Little boats.
Yeah, and oh, look at that nice view. It's a little tall, the bridge.
You don't want people falling off.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, here we have a statue of Ashara Dayne, also another person which you might know if you know your history of House Dayne.
And there's their banner by the gate.
Yeah.
The purple thing.
The purple thing, yeah, with the star and the sword.
Purple thing, purple thing.
We are gonna have a look in some houses, not a lot though. But you can also see the gatehouses, which I quite liked. Oh yeah, we haven't mentioned this project was led by Veggie, who also does the cinematics on the channel.
On the here.
Yeah, and I think there are 2 different cinematics on Starfall as well, which were done a few years ago, I think. So we'll link those at the end of the video as well if you're interested in having some nice visuals of this castle and the lands. So yeah, little shout out to Veggie. This was, I think this was like a kind of communal place, I think, with the little watering.
I mean,
where
really,
we
you
were.
could argue that any public place is a little communal place.
Oh yeah, we got a blacksmith there, and I think this is where that old sceptre is, which we will have a look at.
Is it haunted?
It might be haunted, but I don't think we'll see a ghost like in Castamere, because it's daytime.
Ghosts aren't afraid of the sun. How kids are afraid of the dark.
Yeah. Yeah, you have a nice overview here as well of the village. But now it's time to go and look at the wine fields on the way to the castle.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. I believe this area was I read it somewhere. Where did I read it? It was inspired by, I think, Spain. Like
Spaniel.
Spain. Yeah.
See.
Yeah. So this is apples, I think?
Vale.
Vale? Oh yeah.
I sit behind a Spanish woman.
Oh, at work, yeah.
Vale.
So yeah, this is a wine, a vineyard house. Is that what?
I mean, this is a wine house where we live.
Is this what is the word for a house of a person who owns a winery or vineyard?
Their house.
Yeah. It also reminds me of The Witcher, with the DLC. What was it? What's the name of the place?
Blood and Wine?
Yeah,
Or-
Blood and Wine.
It's okay, that's a totally different universe.
Yeah, but it reminds me. Because they got like all vineyards there.
I know which one you're talking about, but I don't know if it's the one at the end.
The duchy. Like fairy tales.
Tucson.
Toussaint, yeah. That's it, yeah.
So that sounds going completely off topic.
Yeah, but we got some time to walk, so anything else you wanna say? No. Oh yeah, we can say what happened while we were away.
We were away for a year and a half.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't that long. It's been since October.
It's been like 6 months.
So, yeah.
No, less than 6 months, but yeah. We've been away a few times. What happened, Lucia? Do you want to announce it?
We got engaged.
Yeah, WesterosCraft wedding coming up soon.
Yes,
like,
we met on
probably in the
WesterosCraft walks. Oh,
no,
on Westeros.
yeah.
Craft. Shout out to Plug DJ. Rest in peace, buddy.
Yeah, we met on WesterosCraft when we were building things.
And now we do WesterosCraft walks.
Yeah, and we do WesterosCraft walks and we're engaged. So probably will be like a year or something, or maybe 2 years until the wedding. Gotta save some money. That's why we're doing this. We give us money, guys. We need to get married. That's a joke. We don't need any money.
Yeah, we'll go red wedding.
Oh no. But yeah. We're coming closer to the castle here. Here's the entrance, the bridge to the actual castle. Okay, so we have some more history. So the Targaryen era. This was the Targaryen era. So after Sir Joffrey Dayne attacked Old Town, this was during the First Dornish War in 10 AC, so 10 after conquest. Queen Visenya Targaryen burned Starfall with her dragon Vhagar. So, yeah, I guess they had to rebuild. Okay, Lucia can say some more history now.
And then in 47 AC, Lady Clarissa Dayne was suggested as a potential wife for King Maegor I Targaryen.
Ooh, you don't want to be married to that guy.
That dude crazy. He crazy, yo.
Yeah, as we explore I think this is like the storage areas underneath the castle.
So they keep all their linens.
Yeah. They got quite a few hallways here.
But I imagine there would be a lot of underground walkways because it would get quite hot in Dawn, even though it's kind of at that border between Reach and the Dawn. I imagine it's still quite a hot area.
Oh yeah.
So sometimes you'll need to keep food underground, keep it cool, as they usually would because they don't have fridges. But then also just probably for general walking, even though I imagine like the Lord wouldn't be walking down there, but maybe other people are like, I don't care, it's too hot. And here's the small-sized dock.
Harbour dock, yeah. Dock, right.
Yeah, I won't go full on the harbour. This is White Harbour, guys, it's finished. White Harbour's going to be a very long time, but it's a big boy. Bigger than King's Landing.
Wait, White Harbour?
I'm pretty sure.
Do you mean Old Town?
Yeah, that's it.
Old Town, okay.
Even though White Harbour is pretty big
I was
as
like,
well.
White Harbour, we just went there. We just went there a few
years ago.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so this is actually the main keep, but we're not ready for that yet. We have to explore the little bits first of the castle. But Lucia, do you wanna... Oh look, there's another statue, which signals more history time.
Nino, history time. So Prince Oberyn Martell and his sister Elia visited Starfall on their way to Casterly Rock, which is the seat, as you all know, of House Lannister, where their mother was to broker their marriage to those bestie twins Cersei and Jaime Lannister. Because the way you'd have to get to the Westerlands, because Sunspear is on the east side of Dawn, they'd have to go up through like I don't know if they call it the Neck of Dawn, or like where Dawn connects to the Reach. So they would go past Sunspear and then go through the Reach and then up to the Westerlands. But we all know how that went. It was a great time.
No.
No one had fun at that event.
Yeah, they didn't. I think they
I mean, brotherly and sisterly love is a really strong bond.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, was that all the history? No, just one more. Would you like to say about Robert's Rebellion, or should I say it? Okay, but first we look at the nice little sept here. And oh yeah, I also wanted to note, it was timed perfectly when we were talking about the Lannisters. We found the treasury.
Money.
Yeah, but they have a nice garden here as well, on this side of the harbour, or not island. But yeah, oh yeah, nice little sitting area. But I think now it's time that we go to the actual quarters of the Lord. But yeah, while we go there, we'll talk about the last bit of history, which is the aftermath of Robert's Rebellion, which you might also remember from I think it was in the show too, but like the books go into it as well. So Sir Arthur Dayne, the Sword of the Morning, perished at the Tower of Joy, which is quite a important location in the story. So when Sir Arthur Dayne perished, he left his sword behind, of course, because he was the Sword of the Morning, so he had the ancestral sword. So Eddard Stark was a nice guy, so he brought it back to Starfall, because Tower of Joy, it's in Dorne. It wasn't too far, I guess. But then when Eddard came here to bring it back, I believe not soon after is when Ashara Dayne actually committed suicide by jumping off the towers here. And we saw Ashara Dayne, the statue, earlier in the village, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there was a statue of her in there somewhere. But yeah, that was it for the history. We have nice views from around the castle. Go find a little bed here. And then we'll also see it in the morning. I believe the chambers where we are going to now is actually the Lord's chamber. I wasn't 100% sure, but it seems the biggest one. We'll see it in a moment. Oh, look at this! They got baths.
That's the size bath that I want.
And then also nice attention to detail. If you go down the stairs, you can actually see where they heat the water in the pipes. It's how they do hot baths. Because again, I think I might have mentioned. Oh no, I think I might have mentioned this on a personal, like on my personal channel.
What?
But like people, they did bath in the Middle Ages. They're not all very stinky.
Yeah, we talked about it when we did King's Landing, and there was that
the bathhouse
by the
the square.
Dragon Inn
Square.
that became the
Red Stag.
Red Stag because down with the Targaryens. They're so stinky. I don't know.
They like their hot baths. But yeah, we're slowly making our way to the top of the castle. I think it's just one more floor up, and then I believe this. Did you explore the castle?
Yes,
before?
but I had personally, which is why I recommended it as an episode.
Yeah, I think this is actually the Lord's chambers.
There's a little bitty sept there, so that's why another reason why I think it might be because it has its own private sept.
Oh, we had another nice little nap. Now we can get those rays through the window.
Hi, Ray.
He got his own bath.
Wowee. Oh, jeez. That's another thing I love about Dawn is they have their little wooden carved block, which because it's Dawnish you can't use it. Well, you shouldn't really use it that often in other places. A baby room.
Yeah, nice
Hello,
balcony.
Baby needs own balcony.
Yeah, I think they use it for like decoration in like higher class houses and brothels as well. I think
the highest class.
So yeah, we have a nice look on the inner courtyard as well. There, we're gonna go down again. I think we'll down one floor is like the strategic rooms, the planning, military planning. I believe it's one of these rooms. This is the main hall.
This is where I keep my harp.
Oh yeah, that was the main hall where we will come back to.
Oh, I love a double fireplace. Not very good if you want to have a secret meeting in one of the rooms, though.
Yeah, that's true.
So, but someone in another room. What were you saying? Oh, nothing. Don't worry about it.
You're talking about me.
Oh, you're talking about killing me. That's not very nice.
I guess their enemies wouldn't be in the actual castle, though. But
that
maybe
would
they
be
will.
That's why they say keep your friends close, not enemies closer.
Yeah. Invite them over for dinner. So, that was also a library, I think, that little staircase.
Books.
Yes. We're actually going to the main entrance now, so this is the main entrance. You'll see it's very nice and big.
We're going to the main entrance. This is the main entrance.
Yeah. And this is the kitchen.
This is a staircase.
Which is nice and big too.
Well, top quality content, but you guys missed us so much.
Yeah, I'm trying to diversify from little a bit.
Smaller than average.
That's why I'm saying big. Everything's big now.
Lil Pete's.
Little Pete. Yeah. That's your word for feet, isn't it?
It's actually toes, specifically.
Oh, toes, okay. I don't know if
I think this is the tower.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Maybe she was just going for a swim, because if you jump off here, then you land in the water.
Yeah, so yeah, this is quite a big tower, which doesn't, like, it's not the Maester's tower, it's just like...
bedrooms and...
Yeah,
recreational. Yeah. This is my recreational space.
Yeah, here is where you can go jump off and stuff.
Well, I mean, not us, because we're too short.
Yes. But yeah, we can go do a run and walk on the roof.
Don't go climbing, it's very dangerous. Yes, Mama. He's telling lies. What next? Eating sugar?
No. Yeah, so we're gonna go back down, look at the main hall, and then they also have a really big throne room here, or dais room. Throne room? Yeah, dais room. Audience chamber. That's it.
Meat chamber.
Meat chamber.
Meat
I was
your
down in
meat.
the basement. Yeah, so here is the eating hall.
And what are the colours on the left?
I don't know.
Oh, those are like the ones for the motels, like with the red and the orange.
Oh, right.
And then the other side is the
Dayne.
Dayne colour, the purple and the white. See, I'm so knowledgeable that I just act like I don't know anything, and then I hit you with, I know what colour orange is. Oh.
Yeah, nice day is here. No, I think one of the nicest ones was in White Harbor, though. The Merman's Court. Yeah, we can look through the windows and we walked all around the castle.
Well, it's like when
What's the name?
Hi, Garden.
Oh, hi. Is it finished yet?
I want you to go be like Green Place. No.
Yeah, I think this is Green Place. It looks very green here, but I think High Garden is close to finished.
Yeah, it's like I think it's some of the outlanding buildings to be finished.
Yeah, so
looking very
coming
good.
this year, hopefully. And we've reached the Maester's Chambers. It's almost the end of the video. So I think the rookery is just up here. Anything you want to say before we do the outro, Lucia?
Hope you didn't miss us too much.
Yeah.
Wipe those tears away from your eyes. We're back.
Yeah, so I'll quickly do the poll thing before we finish. So on the top right corner, I think I'm on PC anyway, I don't know where it is on phone. But there should be an I button somewhere on the screen where you will be able to vote for where we go next. So do you want us to take a boat and go some other place? Do you want us to go east to
really
Dorne?
nondescript. Do you want us to take a boat and go someplace, or do you want us to take our feet and go someplace?
Yeah.
You decide. We're going someplace or someplace.
We can go east to Dorne, or we can go west to the Reach, or we can take a boat to another place of the Seven Kingdoms. So you decide.
You can just jump on a really big crow and fly away.
Thank you guys for watching, and we will see you maybe not next week.
See you in 6 months, yeah?
Maybe not next week, but hopefully within a month's time or something like that.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. On screen right now, the link to that cinematic we talked about earlier. Also to subscribe to WesterosCraft, and you can also check out my personal channel on there as well if you're interested.
Bye, guys, for real this time.